Hello everyone and welcome back to Renowned Explorers International Society, the Emperor's Challenge, where things are going quite well. We lost a good amount of renown last time, but that was okay because we survived, and that's all that mattered. And we are very, very ahead of Ravelo in points. He had about 30. We'll give him the honor of assuming he has around 40 with his Llama Center, and we've got 104, which is quite good. First things first, let's level Hattis. And this is an easy choice. Either Sniper Shot gains 100% power when it has only one target, or Confident Shot. The range is doubled when Hattis is confident. We've already been making her confident before Piercing Shot, and doubling the range of it is insane, so we're going to take that. That's great. Okay, we actually finished our entire Collect quest. It's done. So we really have no reason to gain more Collect, except because we get a lot of value from Collect, renown-wise and stuff like that. We're at 4,000 renown. We get to 5,000 and feel pretty good. Let's go ahead and spend some research first. And we might as well finish off this history tree, finally. Took a while, but there we go. We got that. And, yeah, about perfect. Now, what do we want to do next? We got our entourage last time that doubles the amount of base you get from spending insight. So you get a lot. We get a lot now from this. 300 to 500 status for spending insight, which is pretty insane. Let's take a look at our new entourage shop that we just unlocked and see what's in there. Okay, a new rogue perk, stealing or bluffing. We do not have stealing, so that would be nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that. We have so much status. I'm not going to worry too much about spending it as efficiently as possible. I think we're just going to spend it on whatever we can. So there's her rogue perk. Very nice. How many rogue perks are there? 8. Okay, and she has 6 of them. Not bad. Let's take a look at our second one. 10 to 15 status from encounter, 4 to 6 research, 10 to 15 gold. Okay. Survivalist, archaeologist, tactician. We don't actually have anyone who's skilled in any of those. Engineer, beguiler, or quick thinker. How beguiler? Do we need seduction? We don't need seduction. We don't need charm, so that's not helpful. Unpredictable or alert. We have both of those. So the engineer one is the obvious choice. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Sure. And let's give her automata. I think that's going to be the harder one to get. And she looks like she knows a little bit thing or two about automata. So that's the obvious choice. There we go. Okay. Might be nice to have a little bit better engineer if we decide to go to Lost Island, for instance. I don't think we want anything there. Let's take a look at our old entourage shops. Just scroll through real quick. See if there's anything we really want that we haven't gotten yet. We've gotten everything in that one for the specialists. I mean, we could grab these. They're cheap, sure. Extra stuff if we resolve encounters aggressively. Why not? Okay, so that shop is now done. What do we got here? Survivalist, engineer, or campaign when you enter a technique challenge. You know, let's just take the survivalist perk. Why not? And we'll give it to jan-piet. Sure. You are a survivalist. Cool. All right, done with that one. Let's go to our next entourage shop. Athlete stamina, or quick thinker nimble. I think we have both of those. Yes, we do. Diplomat or rogue sneaking. We have rogue sneaking almost assuredly. Yes, we do. Or survivalist cooking or naturalist geology. And we don't have survivalist cooking, so sure, we'll give that to jan-piet as well. Why not have a survivalist? We have the status to spend, so sure. And an extra encounter if you resolve aggressive. Yeah, we'll grab that too. So that makes this shop done. Okay, on to our very last shop. And we'll grab, sure, some extra status from encounter. We are getting extra renown from status, so we might as well. And, survivalist tracking or navigation. Yeah, we're missing both of those. So let's go with tracking, because I know navigation is easy to get from the compass. There we go. Or is it tracking? Did I do that wrong? Did I do that exactly opposite? I possibly did. Nope, navigation. I was right. Okay, and we'll just, yeah, we'll just throw him the compass. So there we go. So now jan-piet went from a level 1 survivalist to a level 5 survivalist just by spending some of our status. Very cool. Now, is there any other helpers we would like to grab? I mean, we might as well. There's no reason not to. And we are still working on collect token master. So let's grab some merchants. There we go. And I think we had some more available in one of these other shops. We'll go take a look. Yep, right here. There we go. Now we're currently out. Did that do enough to get us to 32? Not quite, but we can get some more status very easily from spending some insight, and we will do that. I'll just spend 2 here, and then we'll go back and see how much that buys us. Actually, that might be enough right there. Never mind. I think that's going to be enough just by itself. Look at all our helper entourages. I went from never using them to buying possibly more than I should have, but oh well. This was a good opportunity to try it. Okay, we got our Collect Token Master, improved our resource collection. Now the next one is 240, and I don't know that we can do that. That's going to be very difficult. Because I don't think there are enough merchants for us to buy. Yeah, no, see, we're out of them. So, yeah. Well, we could just end it there. We could buy some treasure hunts instead to get some gold. I mean, that wouldn't be bad. Looks like Hattis is the best one to do for that. So that'll get us 142 to 229. Or almost the same amount for doing it this way. And this will give us 80 renown as well. So, yeah, we're going to spend all of our insight on this. Yep. This is, insane. I've never gotten this much status in a run. We did get some extra research, enough to unlock one more tree. We could do that. I'll have to look and see if there's anything I really want. But we might as well. We've got it, so we might as well spend it. Alright, there we go. There's all our insight spent. We're back up to 2,000 status. Okay, we could get 46 research from encounters, plus 2 study when you enter a nature challenge, or a tool. We'll take the tool. We could also get a naturalist, engineer, or archaeologist perk of choice, but I'm going to take the tool. Alright, cool. And what do we want to use our gold on? Oh, wait. Oh, we got our renown quest. Very nice. So we are up to 5,156 renown. Very good. We might actually be able to get up to like 7,500 if we have a really good last expedition. Let's check our trinket shop. And let's just buy some really, really nice items. We can actually just afford legendary gloves, can't we? Yeah. We can just afford legendary gloves. And we should definitely do that. So let's buy those. And we'll give those to Hattis. Sure. Now that gives us 30 attack power, and these give 20. So rather than spend the rest of our gold just to get 10 increase, instead, I'm going to get some really good defensive items, I think. Legendary boots. Yeah, 40 grit. That's pretty awesome. So we'll give that to Hattis, and we're going to trade the adventurer boots to Phelan instead. That gives Phelan almost a 40% chance, and it gives Hattis a 46% chance. And then we have enough left that we should be able to buy a very, very nice defensive item for jan-piet. And I think we're going to go with the Adventurer Memento. Well, it's either that or the armor. The armor is actually slightly cheaper. Huh, that's interesting. Are we likely to have physical attacks or speech? Well, one way to look at it is there's 2 different speech types, friendly and devious, and there's only 1 attack type. So it's probably better off to go with the Adventurer Memento, but we should also consider what our last expedition is going to be. If we decide to go to Shangri-La, then we will run into a mix. We will run into friendly, devious, and aggressive, and it would be better to have the Memento, because 2 of those are affected by speech defense. If we're going to Lost Island, we can kind of choose our last one, and we can go to an aggressive encounter, or we can go to a speech encounter. I think I'm going to go with the Memento, because I'm tempted to go to Shangri-La. I haven't done that on recording yet. At least not been successful. And, I don't know. I'm tempted to try it. There's a lot of renown in Shangri-La, and I would not mind at all getting a lot of renown just to do it, just to see how high we can get. Why not? Okay. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's go to Shangri-La. Here we go. What do we want to do? One second, I'm gonna inspect my treasures real quick. Did I get the devil statue in this run? I don't remember. I did. Okay, let's go to Shangri-La. I will explain why that is important if we get to it. If you've watched my recordings before, you've probably seen why. But hopefully we'll see it on this expedition as well. This is it. You can finally prove you are a better explorer than Ravelo. Very nice. You can do so in none other than the most magical place, Shangri-La, the Himalayan utopia. It is said that one's dreams come true bit by bit when you are in Shangri-La. At the center of Shangri-La is the Palace of the Sintamani. It contains an orb said to be a treasure of mystic proportions, on par with the Ark of the Covenant in El Dorado. If you retrieve it, you will go down in history as one of the greatest explorers of all time. Can you see jan-piet among illustrious names of Vasco da Gama, Zhang A, and Batuta? I'm not familiar with this one. I recognize the other names, but I'm not familiar with this one. If someone could inform me who that is, I'd be very appreciative. I might look it up myself after this run. A dream come true. First, you need to beat Ravelo. We need the 4 Shambhala keys. We know that Ravelo has 1, so we have to grab the other 3. But we're also on a time crunch, so we'll see how it goes. And the first one is right here, so we might as well just go to it right away. You arrive at the place where one of the Shambhala keys is said to be hidden, Tiger Mountain. Old masters who perfected their martial arts are said to meet at the top of the mountain. We have an athlete, and that will be good. Let's prepare for the climb here. We could also look for a hidden passage. A survivalist is very good at that, and we do have a good survivalist. We'll check on both if this isn't great. 100% though, we'll just take it. An epic climb. Very nice. What a climb it is. It takes a great deal of time, but the crew climbs like heroes under the expert guidance of jan-piet. Soon you see what is at the top, a martial arts monastery. We also see a familiar figure, Tommy Gunn. He's looking a bit weird because of Shangri-La's dream-shaping properties. He's yelling at his goons, "This is it, guys. We're the champions. Our failure as the gun baseball team will be forgotten and will finally be appreciated by the world." And then they notice you. He wants the Shambhala key because he wants to have a great baseball team. That's kind of sad. Poor Tommy. But we really need this to become the most renowned explorer. And of course, Tommy is an aggressive team, or an aggressive encounter. And that's not a problem. Let's start with, how do we want to start this out? Look at all of these random, look at all the mooks that Tommy starts with. 2 over here, 2 there, and then 4 in the background. And I definitely wouldn't mind taking out those first. Let me check my piercing shot. Okay, piercing shot is not going to do enough to take out the normal mooks, but it might take out the buffer. The cheerleader. There we go. I was worrying about that earlier. The cheerleader. So, let's see what we want to do here. Just thinking. I could start with Phelan if I wanted to. Start with War Dance. It's not going to do enough to take anyone out. What does the armor look like? Okay, so they have higher armor than speech defense, except for the cheerleaders who have no armor. So that's an easy one to take out. And we can, in fact, just do a quick attack on Hattis here to take care of that. I'm going to bring Phelan down here. And, well, never mind. I was going to bring Phelan down there, but I can't reach it, so I'm going to bring her here instead. And we could use a Devious attack, but we're just going to use an aggressive attack. And then I'm going to bring jan-piet down and use Inspiring Strike to give all of our members a confidence boost for next turn. And hopefully they will group up in a way that will let us get a very, very nice piercing shot. Okay, didn't quite take out the baseball player here. The batter. Now, one thing about Shangri-La is it is very difficult. I find Shangri-La much, much harder than Lost Island, which is interesting because it is the original end encounter. They added Lost Island later. There is one exception. The raptor fight on the Lost Island, which I have not done on recording, is extremely difficult. But I even then still think that Shangri-La is harder. It's just a very, very difficult place. Not only do you have to fight more difficult versions of the main crew of Ravelo, but then at the end you have a very, very hard boss fight that is even worse. So yeah, all that taken into consideration. By the way, there is our doubled range on piercing shot. You can see how insane that is. It's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous amount of range. I could even hit Tommy all the way from here if I wanted to. I don't want to, but it's just funny to me how long that range is. All right, what do we want to do here? We could have Fei Lin use her war dance. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to bring this guy low enough that War Dance will take him out as well. And this will just increase the confidence of all my members, which is nice. And I'm tempted to wait on Piercing Shot to buff Hattis. I'm really tempted. And I think I'm going to. So I'm gonna bring Hattis down here and just take out this guy, just so there's one less guy hitting us next turn. And we're just gonna take this real slow. I've died in Shangri-La a lot, so we're going to take this slow, we're going to take it steady, and try not to get in over our heads. I do want to, at some point, let Hattis focus so she can get a really good piercing shot off. Fei Lin is dodging like a maniac, which is awesome. Oh my gosh, 3 dodges in a row at the 38% chance. Well, I can't really complain about that, can I? That was great. Okay, Peace Treaty does basically nothing. So, yeah, we'll just start hitting some people. Nice attack there. Maybe Fei Lin can finish him off. Okay, very good. So we're only taking out about 1 guy a turn right now. That was an interesting kick. Which is unfortunate. Let's take this opportunity to focus Hattis. And we'll try to get a good piercing shot next turn. Hopefully they'll line up in a way that we can hit a bunch of them. Looking a little rough right now, but maybe. And another miss. We do have 2 people with very good grit, and that should help us to dodge some of these more powerful attacks. Alright, well, I'm not thrilled by our opportunities for a piercing shot. I can't even get these 2 in it because anywhere I could stand to hit them, I'd be in melee range, which doesn't work for a piercing shot. I can take out one of the batters. Can I also hit the cheerleader? If I can get the cheerleader and the batter, I'll feel decent. Okay, let's just do that. 113 damage, not too shabby. I think I'm going to bring Jan-Piet over to start working on Tommy, just because he's our tank right now, and I don't want him getting to Fei Lin, who is our weakest member defensively, if she ever doesn't dodge. If she doesn't dodge, she takes a lot of damage. Kicking the wrong way again, though. That's an interesting technique. I'm going to have to work on her with that. Let's see how Tommy's damage is. Okay, not too bad. I'm not too scared anymore. We did get rid of most of the riffraff, which was my concern. Hopefully, this will be an easy cleanup. A little bit of a long cleanup, but easy. Look at those dodges, though. I'm enjoying that so much. I mean, it's so great. 46% chance, and I think they're getting it more than 46% right now. We're getting lucky. It's just a little unfortunate, because I want to save some of those for the boss fight. But, yeah, hopefully we'll get lucky there, too. You never know. And, yeah, sure, I'll just start working on Tommy for now. I'll clean up this guy next turn with Fei Lin and Hattis, probably. You know what? Let's move around here so we're next to Hattis and go ahead and inspire the attack. Might as well. She's already confident, but this will just buff her up a little bit more so that she can't be brought out of it as easily. You can see her arrows all the way at the end of her confident bar, which is nice. A little bit of an AoE there to make all of his goons confident. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Fei Lin does have War Dance back, so let's just use that. Might as well. And let's see, can Hattis finish off this batter now? Ooh, very close. We'll try it. We'll try it. Nope, not quite. Unfortunate. We'll just have to finish him off with an ore. Or, you know what? This is a good opportunity to use Peace Treaty. There you go. I was probably not going to get much of another opportunity to use it, so might as well use it then. And hopefully, we can I think that was a dodge from Matisse again. It's just insane how much she's dodging. Now, if he hits Fei Lin, he might take her out, and I'm a little concerned about that. So I'm considering backing Fei Lin off a little bit. Just drawing her off. Or I could heal... Nah, you know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to walk her away. And we'll let Tommy continue to beat up on jan-piet. That's going fine for us. And a miss on jan-piet. He doesn't have much grit. Well, 20% chance almost. Okay, I take it back. He actually does have a decent amount of grit. No sense in taking chances here. Just slowly work Tommy down. Move Fei Lin away a little bit more. Okay, we should be able to finish him off this turn. Very nice. Pretty flawless fight, actually. Didn't lose any resolve. And this should give us the first Shambhala key. Didn't get our mind bender again. Not too worried about it. Look at how many points we have. I don't think Revelo can catch us. I would be very impressed if he could. Tommy can't believe he was defeated. How can this be? I gave it my all, but you're just stronger. I need some help from Cassandra. Ouch, my kneecap. He hobbles away, acknowledging your strength, and leaves us the Shambhala key. The Shambhala key of strength. We're 250 renown, which is very nice. We could get 25 renown for each level of naturalist, survivalist, or athlete. Which isn't bad. We have a level 5 survivalist and level 6 athlete, so that's 11. 12 from that survivalist and 13 from that survivalist. So 13 times 25. So 13 divided by 4. It's approximately 400. 300, sorry. Approximately 300. 325 to be exact. Not bad. That means that this entire item is worth 575 renown. Awesome. We will take that. With the Shambhala key of strength in your backpack, jan-piet is more certain of finding the Sintamane. Very nice. And we will level up Fei Lin to her last level. Exposed weak spot. Assassination permanently gives the armor minus 15 armor. That's pretty good. Or, if no opponents are targeted, all allies affected by War Dance gain attack and speech for 2 turns. And that is... gain the attack and speech for 2 turns. I don't know what that is. Gain the attack and speech. Huh. Not sure. Not sure what that does. But that's only if no opponents are targeted. And I'm not sure I'm going to do that. Being able to give a target minus 15 armor might come in handy. So I think I will do that. Yeah, I think we'll do that. All right. Maybe nice, because there are some tanky members. And like Tommy was fairly tanky even there. In Shangri-La. So being able to lower that defense might be the way to go. These two are quite separated, unfortunately. I think I'm going to come down to this one first, and then I'll go up here and then end. That's probably going to be the easiest way to do it. Let's grab some supplies if we can, though. Even near the Himalayas, supplies can be found to extend your expedition. A survivalist has the best chance, and jan-piet is a decent survivalist now. 80% chance. Very good. Put us back up to close to 14. Actually, 214. Very nice. Okay, got some study material as well. Let's head down. We said we were going to head down this way, right? Let's go this way. A group of happy demons are holding a positively ravishing party. What do these buggers have to celebrate? We can get closer to see what they're doing, or we can run away. Yeah, we should probably risk it, because I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what this is. The demons react oddly positive. We're so happy we passed through the gates of hell. That place was a total bore. Here we can enjoy the sun and make people laugh. Do you want to watch our 12-hour epic piece of demon theater? We don't have time for that. We're going to have to fight them to convince them to let us go. Unfortunately, we're aggressive and they're friendly, so we should be okay. Hopefully. Oh, the demons don't like us if we defeat them aggressively, but we get a gift if we defeat them friendly. Interesting. We do have some devious demons here. I'm a little worried about that. There's the friendly ones. Okay, so the devious ones have low speech defense, and the friendly ones have very, very low armor. I'm a little bit more worried about the friendly ones. Look at that high speech there. 40 speech on the friendly ones. So we should probably try to take them out first. Can a piercing shot do it by itself? Not quite, but if she was confident, they could. So, that's probably the way to do it. Right. Okay, we're going to back up. Do a war dance here. That makes Hatise confident. You know, I could probably also just try to hit these two instead. Can I hit these two and a devious one? 1 second. That would be kind of cool. No, I can hit the two friendly ones, but I'm more worried about the ones back here, so we're going to go for them instead. And we'll let jan-piet kind of block this area here. That gives us the plus 20 speech defense too, which will help. The demons can get in range right now of jan-piet. This one can. So I'm just going to back him off one. And yeah, we'll end our turn. Ooh, still managed to get there. That's unfortunate. That's not too much damage, though. We do have a lot of speech defense. That is going to come in handy. A miss, okay. Grit's working out for us. Ooh, that actually hurt a lot. Ooh, that hurt more than the friendly one did. I'm kind of surprised. All right, let's get Hatise back in here. And take out one of those friendly ones. I know I just said that the devious one actually did more damage, but I can take out the friendly ones in one hit. So that's more efficient in this case. We'll go ahead and Inspiring Attack. That will heal Phelan up a little bit. Firing the wrong way again, but yeah, it seems to be working for him. So I won't complain too much. And we could Assassinate right here if we wanted to. Yeah, let's go ahead. Maybe we'll get lucky and take him out. Nope, did not get lucky. But it'll lower his armor at least. Okay, they've moved to hostile. We do have a decent amount of armor. He tried to use a non-hostile attack despite being in a hostile mood, which is fine. Okay, good. As long as no attack Phelan, I'm pretty happy right now. Well, there's the attack on Phelan. Okay, no problem. Glad they moved to attack there. That helped out us. That helped us out a bit. These abilities are gain a bonus right now, which we do have to watch out for. I can do a friendly attack here and hit them all, so might as well, and it'll take out one of them. We could try to go to a friendly mood, but it's a little risky. Yeah, especially because I can just take one out if I want to. I'm going to take one out, and then we will run away with Phelan once again. I don't want to lose resolve here. I'm going to need that resolve for the boss fight. I know I'm going to. So this is the better part of Valor. And I wouldn't mind getting a gift from these demons, but I'm just a little worried about letting them have that advantage. So we're just going to finish this off instead. Might be a treasure I'd never gotten, but oh well. I don't know. I play a lot of friendly crews. I probably have defeated these guys friendly before. I just don't remember. Ever since Lost Island came out, I tend to go there because, you know, I like dinosaurs and I just like that area so much. And it's easier to complete. But here we are in Shangri-La. So they're going to go back where they came from. All right. Let's continue exploring. We're heading down here for another Shambhala key. There we go. Here we are at the Temple of Yab-Yum, the symbol of love. Your deepest desires can come to life here. If jan-piet is correct, one of the Shambhala keys must be somewhere in this temple, but there is a trap of seduction. Let's enter it. You enter the temple and it's crawling with beautiful and charming people. They welcome the crew with an undeniable warmth. You must get across the room to continue, but the offer is tempting. Usually a beguiler or a quick thinker is what you want to do here. We have both of them. Let's look at the beguiler. There we go. 100% for Phelan to beguile her way across the room. Phelan's charm is superior and the beautiful people end up following Phelan instead. In the end, she hits the gong and the beautiful people disappear like illusions, which makes Hatise kind of sad. The crew can now continue. You arrive at a cloudy hall, the Shambhala key of the heart at its center. Amazing. And there we go. So usually what happens in Shangri-La is one of the keys will have a encounter at it, which we already saw with Tommy Gun. And sometimes you'll get 2 encounters. Very rarely I've gotten 2. And sometimes the 2 other keys are just unguarded besides the skill check. So there's our key of the heart. Okay, 25 renown for each level of Beguiler and Diplomat. That's not bad. We have 7 Beguiler and 1 Diplomat, so that would be 8. So we'd get 200 from that? Sure. Let's go ahead and just go all in on renown for this last event. Why not? Okay, and now we have to run up for this last key. Let's do that. We don't want to run out of supplies here. I really don't want to be going into the final encounter with debuffs. But we're going to stop there for now. We'll do the final key and the final combat in the next episode. I think it's going to take a while, so we're going to end here. It has been 30 minutes anyway. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future, like when the next episode comes out, maybe. And other than that, this is a great run. I'm really enjoying it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.